to elaborate in a series of these few little videos, short little videos, about presuppositions. And there's empowering and disempowering presuppositions. The disempowering ones are the ones that are pretty common in the educational system. So I'm going to run through those first, and then I'm going to touch on the empowering presuppositions, which are the ones that I use as the foundation of the work that I do. And the first one I want to touch on today is the disempowering presupposition of the system that students naturally know how to learn, and they don't. And the reason you see some of the aspects that you see, for example, students who don't test well, and one of the assumptions of the system is that they know how to study. The teacher just tells you, go study these words, and they expect you to be able to know how to do it. But let me ask you a question. When was the last time when you were in school, do you ever remember a teacher teaching you how to study? And of course the answer for most people, I know it is for me, is never. They just never taught that. They assumed you knew how. Same thing with reading. The reason why reading scores begin to dip around 4th, 5th grade, maybe even as early as 3rd grade now, is because you learn to read by associating letters and words to pictures. Inside the books are lots and lots and lots of pictures. And then, around 4th or 5th grade, they take the pictures away. But they assume that the student knows. They're supposed to still make pictures in their head. But those who figure that out by accident do okay. And the majority of students that don't figure that out at all fail. And they start to drop. And no one really knows why. So one of the base assumptions of the system, one of the first disempowering presuppositions of the educational system, is that students naturally know how to learn and how to do these things. And they don't. And that's a fatal flaw. And if it's not addressed and not corrected, will lead to perpetual failures within the system. Next time, I'll touch on one of the next disempowering presuppositions of the system. See you next time.